Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, bigoreng, and chicken satay. So yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m., 9 p.m., Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, bigoreng, and chicken satay. So yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap!
Hey, good evening everybody. This is Christian Chu and I welcome you again to Learn in 30s, our video podcast under 3G Entrepreneur, where we talk about topics on entrepreneurship in under 30 minutes. So for tonight, we'll be answering this question. What is the ultimate entrepreneurial belief system? But before that, I'm gonna go through my background for a bit. I'm a three-generation entrepreneur. We started way back in the 1960s with a hardware store started by my grandfather, and now we ventured into real estate. We're now into subdivision housing. We're also into memorial parks and services, and we're into construction works. And as of the moment, we're doing music production. So if you are interested, you can go to www.musicianslair.ph. Now, without further ado, let me introduce to you my special guest and my good friend who is the owner of Butchog restaurant and a business development manager of Alibaba Cloud Philippines, Mr. Michael Pagsisihan. Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up?
What's up?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
What's up, pare?
Kumusta?
Glad to
Kumusta?
be back. Thanks for having me here again.
Yeah, no problem.
Good,
No
good.
problem.
Maulan ngayon dito.
Dito, sakto lang. Kanina umulan, pero ngayon okay na.
Okay.
Anyways, we're
So what do we have for our viewers tonight?
we're currently on our 6th episode, pre. And just a brief recap. The first one, we did discuss about the why pinakamagandang opportunity to build the business in our 30s. And we've answered that. And then the second episode, we discussed on kung may mga failures tayo in the past, are we able to still move further and succeed in our businesses? And then number 3, we talked about how to make time for our businesses despite the fact that we have a lot of other responsibilities. And then number 4, we invited our brother Kane Chito, who discussed about lean management as we go forward in our business. And then last week, we had Brother Bo Sanchez with us, and we discussed about great habits that he was able to develop even before he hit 30s. And yun nga, the habit of gratitude and selflessness. Ang ganda nun, tumatak talaga sa akin nun. So, pre, may tanong ako, at the very least, how were you able to apply yung mga napag-usapan natin the past 5 weeks straight into your business and into your life?
Yun nga, we're talking about always ingesting information, knowledge, and wisdom from all our speakers, from theory to practice, di ba? Yung, like I mentioned in our last episode, so learnings from Sir Keen in terms of lean management and investing on technology and productivity. We're trying to scale up right now, definitely, especially on deliveries, no? We're trying to partner with local delivery apps, sila Lala Food, sila Food Panda, etc. Negotiate the terms to be able to streamline. Kasi ngayon, the problem on our side is more madami pa yung manual work that owners are still doing. So we're streamlining that. Definitely kay Brother Bo, it's more of having that gratitude mindset, ika nga. I do have a challenge in terms of yung pagiging mainitin ng ulo. Pero every time naalala ko si Brother Bo, I get grounded. So very helpful, very helpful.
In my case,
Ikaw, how about you, pare?
in my case, yung pinaka tumatak sa akin is yung talk with Kim, yung lean management. Kasi yung nasabi niya na he actually minimized the number of suppliers that he had and nag-focus siya dun sa mga pipiling supplier, and dun lang siya nakipag-negotiate. He was able to negotiate with the price, with the delivery, and even consignment. Yun yung pinakamagandang takeaway ko dun. Na
Correct.
it's you're not just considering the staff within your company as your core business partners, but even your suppliers can be your core business partner. Bibigyan mo sila ng capability to review their yung mga orders nyo sa kanila. So actually, I've already applied it, and it's on the first run namin ngayon. So binibigyan na rin namin ng reports
so far?
So far, wala pang comments from the supplier, but we're gonna see in the next couple of days kung kumusta.
Galing.
Now,
And I think yun yung learnings lagi from our show, no? It's always theory to practice. Hindi lang tayo puro dito.
puro theory.
Yes, yun yung pinaka-importante kasi like I mentioned in my
Correct.
previous episodes, ang dami-daming knowledge out there already available to us. Pero minsan 'di ba pag pupunta ka ng seminar and you paid for about 30,000 for a particular seminar, tapos sa sobrang ganda ng material, ang nangyari na stall ka pa kasi hindi mo alam how to move forward kasi parang
Tama.
'di ba?
Tama.
Pero ang take away ko doon, if you only can apply one particular lesson na nagkaroon na ng impact immediately in your life and in your business, that's what your 30,000 is worth.
Agree. Fully agree.
Yep.
Go, let's go straight to the topic, pare.
Yes.
The topic of
So,
tonight.
yung while we're looking at the number of topics that we had in the past 5 weeks, meron tayong parang isang missing piece, and that piece is ano yung nagbabind sa kanila, all these different topics that we've discussed. Is there a particular binding framework or a belief system that an entrepreneur should have? So ito yung didiscuss natin tonight. And if we're gonna phrase it in question, what is that ultimate entrepreneurial belief system? So pag sinabi natin belief system, it's not just one mindset. It's actually
Correct.
the mindset is part of it because it's a system, the activities that you do, the culture that you're trying to build and practice. It's the entire belief system. It's your outlook in the world. And kung ano yung outlook mo sa kanya, yun yung i-apply mo internally and externally. Kasi lalabas yun eh. Like sinasabi natin, saan papasok yung grit? Saan papasok yung persistence? Once you have this kind of belief system, magfa-follow na yun lahat. So ito yung discuss natin. Ano to? Anong klaseng belief system to? Sige, I'm gonna be starting this whole episode with a story. Lahat tayo have our own story. And I'm gonna be picking a particular story that is very close to my heart kasi I think ito yung personality ko eh. And this particular story goes way back in my childhood. And back in my childhood, I was really very curious. And naalala ko I could remember may mga times na yung parents ko kasama with group of friends niya, and I would sit beside my dad, and habang naglalaro siya, tanong ako ng tanong, pa, ano ang ganito, bakit ganyan? And then whenever he gives me an answer, bibigyan ko na naman siya ng another follow-up question, tapos bibigyan na naman siya ng sagot, and then it will go on and on and on until isa sa amin mapapagod. It was elementary, ganyan na ako. Even
Galing.
I think kindergarten, ganyan na ako. And I think I was in my kindergarten or early grade school. Kasi nung bata ako meron akong yaya. Don't judge me, pre. May yaya ako at that time. And
Don't worry, ako rin.
pinapatulog ako ng yaya ko, and I asked her a very interesting question. I asked her about anong mangyayari sa katawan natin when we die. And there's a fog in my mind, medyo naalala ko pa ano yung naging reaction ko. And I could remember I was curling up in my bed, and nung sinagot niya yung tanong ko, umiiyak na ako, Blip na. Umiyak ako, pre. Kasi
Edit mo na lang.
Kasi hindi ko I cannot fathom the fact na yung katawan mo inuud and nakabury ka 6 feet underground. And to think I was in my kindergarten age. So to fathom that particular fact, ang bigat sa akin. So, yun nga, I had always been curious way back. And yung curiosity na yun, I think propelled me to become an achiever very, very early on in my life. However, I think that same curiosity, naging achiever man ako, also had a particular drawback.
It's short.
Yes. Kasi when I started managing the business, fast forward natin, being intensely curious, and I had a track record of academic success. Hindi siya nagmamayabang pero Pero I was really an achiever way back in elementary, high school, and college. And during the earliest stage of the business, ang first ko na area na pinasok na tinry talagang i-master was the system. So, yung IT infrastructure of the family biz, and then yung systems, yung finance, inventory, ERP. Doon naman talaga nag-start lagi. And we're both in tech, pre. We're both in tech, and you know how fast the technology goes. Ang bilis mag-upgrade. And we would always have this addiction to always catch up. Gusto natin mag-upgrade lagi. And pag hindi tayo nag-upgrade para tayong to think we've been achieving. Kasi di ba nung college tayo, bin-base yung score natin on how we're able to keep up with technology. So nadala natin yun. And
Correct.
nung sa business na ako, hindi siya naging parang hindi siya naging benefit for the business. Naging drawback siya because a lot of times were spent on upgrading. Hindi nagiging stable yung business feature because curious na naman ako, may bago na namang release si ganito. Kailangan ko na namang i-upgrade yung system ko. So it kept on happening like that for a couple of months. Na pati there was a point in our business na I think I really lost focus and lumala yung particular problem that the cash flow was hit for a bit. So doon ako na-alarm.
Okay.
And isa pa.
Para may quick question
Yes,
ako.
yes bro.
Sorry. So, we were discussing this before, diba? Kasi obviously one of the belief systems that we're trying to push sa viewers natin dito is being passionate for use.
Yes.
So, ikaw, you were sort of, from your story, sort of, it's innate in you. How about for our other viewers na they would want to ingrain that type of thinking or habit? How can they adopt being passionately curious kung hindi naman nila kinalakihan yun, di ba?
Okay. Actually, ito yung magdi-discuss natin mamaya. Kasi the same problem that led me to think about this, ito rin yung at ito rin actually yung same problem na na-encounter nila na i-discuss natin later. Alright, so going back dun sa kwento ko. May mga yun sabi ko nga, may maraming nasusolve na mga projects. And pagka yung isang project na-stall siya for a long time, kasi nga nag-upgrade, di ba? Ang daming upgrading, tapos yung project na to parang pinut aside muna. And may mga implications din yan. And yung growth natin bumabagal sa business. Yung cash flow bumabagal, yung growth. And there would be times na I would get bored and I would jump from one project to the next. That's also out of curiosity, pre. That's also out of curiosity. Na parang okay, masyado na tong boring I need some thrill. Tsaka,
without finishing the previous one.
Yes, at ito pa yung isa. Kasi sanay tayo when we're in the academe, alam natin may score tayo. O Dean's Lister ka ba? Meron kang particular score system. Or alam mo kung how do you fare with the other colleagues. Pero when you have the business, isa lang yung magiging ultimate metric mo. Nalugi ka ba or lumago ka? Ganun lang. So, and with that kind of metric, ang tagal ng feedback na yan. Kasi minsan when the feedback gets to you, it's already too late. So, ito ngayon yung na-realize ko na curiosity for the sake of curiosity has real repercussions, especially in the real world, especially in business. And I realized that in running businesses, although we need innovation, all the more that our businesses need stability and a real direction.
Agree.
And a more constant stream of cash flow is a necessity, it's not an option. So, at itong very important. Once na na-shaken yung stability, literally sumakit yung ulo ko at that time kasi I think I started doubting myself, ano talaga yung purpose ko managing the business, if I'm really getting efficient or hindi. Kasi nga, I was out of focus. I was curious, yes, but I was out of focus. And nataon na force ako mag-focus dun sa mga boring stuff. It's not out of option na. It's already out of the necessity. Kasi na-shaken na yung cash flow. Nagkaroon na talaga ng mga problem with the balancing. So, I really had to decide right there and then, ano na. So, ito ngayon yung burning pain. So, how can I satisfy my curiosity and thrill for adventure? Sabi natin, di ba? If you're in business, you have to remain curious. Pero you also have to face the reality of business and the reality of life. So, if that's the case, now, going back, ano yung pinaka-ultimate na belief system that we should possess? Now, okay. So, ito yung in summary of all the things that we've discussed in the past 5 weeks. Isa lang yung pinaka-important, isang belief system. Pag sinabi natin belief system, it's a set. It's a group of practices, of mindset. First, that any goal you set for yourself, for as long as it is smart, it can be achieved. Very important yan.
Correct.
And yan dapat yung pinaka-starting point. Kasi, being curious for the sake of curiosity, wala kang mapupuntahan. And
will lead you nowhere. Yep. Correct.
Yes. Number 2, that in order for you to achieve your goals, you have to execute a series of activities that may take a while. So minsan, yun yung isang problem if nagiging achiever tayo back in the academe, kasi sanay tayo na nakukuha agad after 1 month, after 2 months of studying, of ganun, meron talaga agad tayong result. But in the real world, it doesn't happen like that. It takes lots of years and months. Yup. And then, ito yung isa rin. The more successful entrepreneurs are, the higher their internal locus of control. Pag sinabi natin internal locus of control, it's their belief that they can do something with their situation na sa kanila yung control. Pero again, very important yung number 1, that whatever problem that they're trying to solve, whatever goal that they're trying to achieve, it has to be smart. So, ito, the collection of this belief system, ito yung pinaka-importante as an entrepreneur para ito yung pinaka-binding belief system that an entrepreneur should have.
Agree.
Now, punta tayo dun sa tanong mo pre kanina, yung paano yung mga wala talagang hindi lumaking curious. Parang gano'n, di ba? May mga gano'n.
Yes.
Balik tayo dun sa belief system.
Okay, we help them, pare.
Balik tayo dun sa belief system. It always starts with the burning problem. Minsan, yung problem na yun is financial problem. And once na you are clear that you want to solve that particular problem, then curiosity kicks in. Pero ang maganda dito, when curiosity kicks in, it is already a directed kind of curiosity. Meron ka ng goal na gustong ma-achieve at a particular time. So, kung isipin natin, either you're too curious or you're least curious, both wala kang patutunguhan. So at the end of the day, you have to have that particular goal that is smart, and then you should know na yung curiosity mo should be directed. Kasi you will be in it for a long years, for a long months. So matagal yan, for the long haul. So kung
singit ko lang to pare.
Yes,
so,
yes bro.
Since we're discussing yung information overload, no? And we're both wide readers of Tim Ferriss. So shinare niya yun sa 4-Hour Workweek na libro. I was actually guilty of this. Parang previously reading business books, reading business articles without that goal in mind kung ano ba talaga yung gusto ko ma-achieve before. So us as entrepreneurs, given na highly curious tayo, which relates back to your point. Now we have to be able to control the flow of information
Hmm.
based on what we need.
Tama.
Kasi ano na ngayon parang instead of having too much information is what type of information would be useful to you. 'Di ba? Parang ngayon yung labanan. Kasi sobrang bilis mag-release ng news, sobrang bilis mag-share in social media, etc. It's getting taxing for people in terms of retaining information and knowledge. Now, kung magiging negosyante ka, you have to be able to use that type of information towards a certain goal. Hindi lang magbabasa ka lang ng libro tapos wala lang.
Tama.
Ganon ako in my early 20s. Puro gather lang ng gather, di ba? That's probably a shortcut or life hack that we can impart to our audience ngayon.
Yes. So, directed dapat yung learning din. Kasi information can readily be searched online. Madami na ring mga mentorship circles that you can join. And you just have to be able to ask. Kasi kahit sino pa yan, kahit sobrang galing ng mga tao, yung circle mo, but if you don't have a particular burning problem that you want to solve or particular goal that you want to achieve, sayang yung group na kung saan ka, kahit gaano pa yan sila kagaling, because you're not gonna get anywhere. So you have to have that particular goal for yourself first. Ano talaga yung gusto mo? Kasi once you throw that question, yung parang biglang magfo-focus yung sagot sa'yo. Ito yung path that you have to take. And this is how long it's gonna get you there. So, kayo nga, we're currently living in the information age, and hindi na core skill yung memorization, pre. It's really on knowing where to get that information and ma-apply mo ba yung information na nakuha mo. Kasi kahit gaano pa yan kagaling, kahit gaano kagaling yung calculus, if you don't understand it and apply it, sayang. But to those who are able to understand it at its core, apply na apply yan. Kahit gaano kasimple yung idea. And
correct.
If there is a particular, kung yung belief system naman, if we make it methodical, kasi sabi natin, di ba, you have to have this goal, tapos you have to understand na it takes time. Pero kung merong methodical process or sets of question na pwede nating doon tayo magbe-base from, ito yung gusto kong i-share. So, if you wanna have the ultimate entrepreneurial belief system, ito dapat yung 9 questions that you have to ask every time or every minute in your life. You have to ask this question. Number 1, itong first batch is a test of engagement. Number 1, what do you really want? That's the first one. The second batch is ite-test mo ngayon kung gaano ka possible i-achieve yung gusto mo. So this is a test of possibility. Question number 2, who else did it? May nakagawa na ba, and sino yun sila? Number 3, how long did it take them to achieve it? And number 4, specifically, what did they do? So ito yung test of possibility, kasi dapat meron kang sense of assurance na talagang doable siya. Now, 5 and 6 question is a test of applicability and accountability. Meron nga nag-i-exist, ma-apply mo ba sa'yo? Question number 5, can I realistically do it given my own starting point? You have to know all the variables. Saan siya nanggaling, saan ka manggagaling. Tapos, bago mo gawin yung anong ginawa niya. Kasi you might be starting from a different starting points. Hindi mo rin magawa. Number 6, am I willing to do this all the way through? Kasi, once na may benchmark ka na, I'm sure na yung benchmark mo magsasabi na it's gonna take you a long time. It may not take you as long as he did kasi nga binenchmark mo na sa kanya, but still it's gonna take you a long time. Ito yung test of applicability and accountability. Now the last test is kung na-fulfill mo ba siya and if you are able to fulfill it efficiently. This is the test of fulfillment and efficiency. Questions number 7, 8, and 9. Number 7, am I making progress? Every time you make a step. Am I making progress towards my number 1? Kung ano yung pinakagusto ko. Question number 8, can I do it more efficiently? And then question number 9, did I reach my goal? So ito yung series of questions. If you have that ultimate entrepreneurial belief system, this will be the set of questions na tatanong at tatanungin mo. Kasi ang bottom line nito, nag-start ka ba with your goal? And then, are you willing to go through all of these processes? Yun yung pinaka-belief system na kailangan mo. Now, grit, persistence, benchmarking, lahat yan magpa-follow through. Once you have this particular, once you are subscribed to this belief system.
May comment lang ako dun, pare. For example, going back dun sa test of reality mo, the questions. What if you're a trailblazer, di ba? So or an innovator in crossing the chasm kasi, di ba? If you're trying to invent something, most probably no one has done it before.
Yes.
So some of the questions might not be entirely applicable. Depende.
I would disagree. I would disagree.
Go ahead.
Because it might be the case na you're a trailblazer, but take note, there are a lot of different fields. And ang itong mga inventors have exposure to various fields. So what wala kasing unique eh. Wala ka talaga masabing person na nag-trailblaze from zero. Wala. Meron talaga as human being, we always build on top of each other's progress. So yung progress natin sa space, it has already been benchmarked with other industries. Meron ganyan. So at the end of the day, meron ka pa ring benchmark.
May basis ka pa rin.
Yes, meron ka talagang basis.
Gets. Galing.
Ayun, so
may formula na yung mga listeners natin.
Yes, ang ganda nga kasi it's methodical and nawawala sa atin yung parang magic and yung risk factor kasi once you're able to convert it to a process, mas nagiging parang trivial na lang pala yung entrepreneurship. Ay okay, I have to do this lang pala consistently on the long run, but also it has to be smart kasi sayang din yung time. Aabot ka dyan sooner or later.
Agree. Just have to pour in time and effort. Cliche na yan, pero it has to be done.
Yep. Bro, do you have last notes?
Siguro, very important, no? Before you have that belief system kasi, yun nga, pointing back to what do you really want, and probably a higher level of question, why do you want to do what you want to do? It expands. Kasi yung what, it pertains to a certain achievement at the end state, di ba? Pero with regard to why are you doing or why do you want to do what you want to do in the first place, gives you that higher sense of purpose. Which is iba-iba yung kwento niyan per person. So you have to take, each and every entrepreneur has to dig down deep inside. Diba?
Kung convert natin lahat ng mga questions, it always starts with why, then it's followed by how, and then you become persistent in questioning who, what, when, and where. Pabalik-balik yan. Pero important at the start, ano talaga yung gusto mo and bakit? What's your burning desire? And then how? You benchmark with others.
Correct.
You know the process. And then you undergo to it consistently, repetitively.
Correct. Share ko lang to. One last point.
Yes, bro.
Napag-usapan din natin to eh. As soon as we get wiser, I mean, as we traverse our 30s, diba? As soon as you mature in business and in career or whatever, you learn to, what's more important other than solving problems is asking the right questions.
Yes.
So yun yung magandang habit to develop. Super galing mo. Yun lang.
Nice.
So we have 30 seconds.
Do you have last few notes, plugs?
Yeah. Pa-plug na lang ako. So please visit us. Saan yung kamay ko? Yan. Please visit us at we're an all-day breakfast restaurant based in Palanan, Makati. We're open from Mondays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Limited dine-in, takeout, and delivery.
Nice.
Thank you.
And to those who want to benchmark how I was able to do our finances and IT systems in our family business, please, you may want to look at my book, Business Vital Signs, available at Lazada and Amazon. It's 3gentrepreneur.com/BVS/Lazada, or if you want to download from Amazon/Amazon. And of course, this is Christian Chu, and with me, Michael Pagsisihan. We do this every week, Learning 30s, where we talk about entrepreneurship in under 30 minutes, every 7 p.m. and Monday. So we're going to see you again next Monday. Good night.
Guys, signing out. Bye-bye.